Close to 3 days after the collapse of one of America's biggest banks, big shockwaves around the world continue to show. The U.S. authorities are in damage control mode as the regulator, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or FDIC, has assured depositors of the now defunct bank that they could access all their money beginning later today from the newly created Bridge Bank. Not just Silicon Bank Valley, but two more banks have met a similar fate, Signature Bank and Silvergate, resulting in widespread fears of a 2008-like economic crisis. Assuaging financial and political fears, the United States President Joe Biden stepped in to reassure investors that the American banking system and their money was safe.
All customers who had deposits in these banks can rest assured, rest assured they'll be protected and they'll have access to their money as of today. That includes small businesses across the country that bank there and need to make payroll, pay their bills, and stay open for business. No losses will be, and this is an important point, no losses will be borne by the taxpayers. Let me repeat that. No losses will be borne by the taxpayers. Instead, the money will come from the fees that banks pay into the Deposit Insurance Fund.
The European Economy Commissioner, Paolo Gentiloni, stated that he did not see a real risk of contagion at the moment in Europe.
Well, we don't see a specific risk of contagion. Of course, we are monitoring the situation in close contact with the ECB. We appreciate, we take note of the initiative taken by the U.S. authorities to avoid in U.S. a contagion. And also we stress the fact that European banks, all European banks, not only the bigger, are applying the prudential Basel standard.
As bank stocks sagged in Europe and U.S. stock futures fell, the German government spokesperson said they were closely monitoring the current situation, together with BaFin and the Bundesbank. A similar statement was also given by the French finance minister, Bruno Le Maire, who said there was no risk of financial contagion to Europe from the collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank.
Der Bundeskanzler ist informiert über die Lage, die sich in den vergangenen Tagen in den Vereinigten Staaten, insbesondere in Kalifornien, abgespielt hat.
Meanwhile, the UK Chancellor of the Exchequer, Jeremy Hunt, has confirmed that British bank HSBC has bought the UK arm of the Silicon Valley Bank, ensuring the security of $8.1 billion of deposits. He rubbished any threat to the banking system in the UK.
The UK banking system is extremely secure, it's well capitalised, and I think we demonstrated that resilience by what was happening over the weekend and the fact that we were able to come up with a solution so quickly.
The Indian government is going to take stock of the situation, with the Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar having organised a meeting with Indian startups this week to understand the impact. Earlier, some big venture capital firms, including Peter Thiel Fund, had advised companies to exit Silicon Valley Bank.